Hi, this is Dana from DanaArcuri.com, and recently I've had two dreams that were a little bit similar, and it really grabbed my attention because it was to do with people or things coming back to life from the dead. And so I don't normally have these kind of dreams, so I guess it did really captivate my attention. So the first dream was several weeks ago. This one was probably the most disturbing because it was to do with my mother, and for those who don't know, she's been battling stage 3 brain cancer for 1 year. So I had this dream that my sister and I were at my mother's, and I walked into her bathroom and she was lying flat, dead, underneath water in her bathtub. So she's in her bathtub, she's dead, and she's actually underneath the water. And instantly, my sister and I, who walked into this bathroom, instantly there's grief, there's shock, there's disbelief to walk in on this. And it felt so real in my dream. And I looked over at my sister and I said, hurry, contact the family right away. So from then, I'm just standing there and I'm just looking at her and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I just can't believe this happened. And right then my brother-in-law walked into the bathroom, and just as he walked in, just like that, like in the click of a finger, my mother rose from the dead, literally just came back to life. She sat up and you could see the water just dripping off of her, and she sits up in the tub and she's alive. And it was just the most craziest dream. And pretty much from there it ended. And the dream ended, then I awoke and I'm thinking, whoa, this is crazy. And I don't like this dream because it was just hitting a little too close to home. When you have a loved one who is sick, who is experiencing a terminal illness, you know, death is in the back of your mind. And the last thing you want to dream is about this person passing away, especially something such as in the manner that I had this dream. So after that, I had a few weeks that went by, and then this week came the second resurrection dream, and it was unique and different, but in a way there were still similarities. So in this dream, my daughter and I are in my room, and in my dream, she's younger. She's not her age, she's much younger. And we're cleaning, and we're not just doing, you know, a little bit surface cleaning. We're doing like nitty gritty cleaning, and there was this one aquarium, and we're cleaning it out, and we saw some dead crabs, and it was just like weird in a way. But in my dream, we were definitely doing this like nitty gritty spring cleaning, and out of nowhere, this dead puppy shows up. So it's a black puppy. And in my dream, I touched it, and it was hard as a rock. And so in my dream, I knew this dog has been dead for quite some time. And anyways, no sooner did I touch this dog when all of a sudden he was resurrected back to life, and he's dancing around, like literally just hopping and barking and happy. And my daughter and I are like, oh my gosh. And we're all excited. And I remember saying, let's call the dog Risen, as in he came back to life. And my daughter said, hey, I don't like that name. And it was funny because in my dream, you know, she's a typical kid saying, hey, I don't like that name. But for whatever the case, I wanted this puppy to be called Risen, specifically because I saw it with my own eyes rising back from the dead. And so from there, the dream ends on a happy note. The dog's back to life. We're happy. The dog's barking and, you know, and healthy and well. And that's it. So I wake up and I thought, whoa, 2 dreams, resurrection. How do I, you know, handle this? What do I think about this? Is it nothing, or is it maybe symbolism, something to do with my future? And so I thought, you know, I'm interested in the resurrection, and we know Jesus Christ was resurrected from the dead. We know that he resurrected several days after Lazarus died. He resurrected him from the dead. So I thought I want to just kind of look into this as far as the Bible. So I did some research, and it was pretty astounding that there's been at least 9 or 10 resurrections in the Bible. Now, some of them, Jesus resurrected dead people back to life, but in others, he gave other people the authority to raise people from the dead. So it gave me a little glimpse, not that I have the answer to my dream. This is my comeback. This is my comeback. So I started really trying to self-analyze and think about, what does this mean to me? And I thought my best hunch is that there's something in the past that I may have let die. Maybe it was a dream, maybe it was a passion, maybe it was a relationship, but there was something that it fell away and it was no longer really part of my life. And so it died. And so I was thinking maybe something's going to come back to life. Something's going to be reawakened, maybe a dream. Nevertheless, it's just a little thought that I have, and maybe later on I'll have more ideas on what this means. So I wanted to ask you, have you ever dreamt of someone or something being raised from the dead? Do you have dreams about resurrections? If so, what do you think it means, and how does this correlate with your personal life right now, today? So anyways, if you have any kind of interesting dreams, biblical dreams, you name it, share it. Feel free to like and to subscribe to my page. Also consider checking out the inspiring website, DanaArcuri.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.